Hey, how you doing? I'm Dave, going for my evening walk. Let me turn this around for you guys. Okay, so I'm coming around the second bend, and it just rained, but my ankle is a little stiff and painful today, so I'm walking with more of a limp, and I am also still recovering from my pulled back muscle that I pulled during physical therapy. So I haven't been able to keep up my daily walks. This is the first time I've walked and been able to walk in a week. I just went to a chiropractor today to get an adjustment, which helped, and a massage, which helped a lot. Oh, got a car coming, so there we go. So today what I want to talk about is, besides my aches and pains, it smells like just freshly dropped rain, dewdrops or whatever. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about is that I've been playing around with prompting and perplexity, and I thought, since I wanted to see a couple of things. I wanted to see if we put a certain amount every 2 weeks into our investment firm portfolio, how much that would be equal to in 4 years, and then how much would a guaranteed annuity at X amount generate in monthly income for what they call a joint policy that would include lifetime payments for me and my wife. So no matter if one of us passes away, the other one will continue to receive that monthly amount for their life as well, with what is called a income rider, which will maximize the monthly payment. And for the cost of that, it makes sense based off my research. I'm not a financial advisor or annuity person or life insurance person or an investment coach, whatever, none of that. This is just what I was looking to do, and I was using the AI perplexity to come up with a plan and an outline. So I did that. Have you guys done that? Have you guys used any AI to come up with a financial plan? If so, put it down in the comments. The other question would be, do you have a financial plan in place? If so, put a yes or thumbs up in the comments, and then do you feel like it's enough? It's going to be enough in your retirement? So I did that, and then I also wanted to see that in the case that something happens to me, that how much, based off the certain criteria, like my VA disability and stuff, how much my wife would continue to be able to receive or earn just from those things, like the annuities, the survivor benefits from my VA disability, my pension, stuff like that, to see that if she was making enough. Now, she also has her own business, so she'll be fine, but I wanted to see that, and just in case things happen, so that I would have peace of mind. Have you guys, if you have spouses, have you thought about that? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and sit down with her and go over that, because I also have to go over, I've done it briefly before about the life insurance, the whole life insurance policies that we have and stuff. But I figured, it's best to create a, this got me to thinking that it's best to create like a manual, a legacy manual, for both my wife and my daughter and my future heirs, because I was also setting up a trust to create a family legacy where it's self-funded from these life insurance policies and things like that. So I'm looking at that, and based off of the things, setting up the trust, it gave me a whole outline of how much it would cost to maintain the trust, when the trust would become, and how to make the trust become self-funding, and what I can have the heirs do with creating their whole life policies to help fund the trust and things like that. So I did that. I did it in a couple hours, and it's still rendering right now through the Perplexity app. So I'm curious to see how that would come out and how much editing I'll need after it does its rendering, because it's pretty in-depth. I kept adding different circumstances and different benefits to that, and I told it to base off the information that's found in the following books: Becoming Your Own Banker and Entitlement Abolishment, which is pretty good. They're both really good books. Now, I don't like setting up or getting IUL policies, as Index Universal Life policies, that's recommended in the Entitlement Abolishment book. But so mine is just a cash-heavy 90/10 wholesale, whole life, policy setup. So I did those, and I've got this manual that we can sit down with the family and go over on how we want to create a legacy trust. And that includes setting up family retreats for every 2 years. And the things that we need to cover, besides having fun, the little breakout sessions that we would need to cover for the family so that they can become responsible investors and financially intelligent. I hope that makes sense. And what do you guys think about doing this? Something like this. Would you guys like this information? Because I can have Perplexity generate a series of prompts similar to the ones I did, but in a more of a generic fashion that you would then be able to hopefully put in your own information and your own goals to set up your own family legacy manual, so to speak. If you guys would like that, let me know down in the comments, and then I can try to set that up and figure out a way to get it to you guys. All right. Besides that, my foot is loosening up a little bit now, but it's still really stiff. I think all my joints are stiff from this weather also. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, so I can't know that for sure. I just go off of how I'm feeling. I just know it's kind of a little bit of pain today. But anyway, so I did that. I was interested in that. And hopefully it turns out good. I'll probably need to do some more editing on it, but I'm excited about that. So I'll leave you guys on that for now. And the car is coming. I hear our truck. And I wish you guys a blessed day.